come from a Maltese immigrant family. Basically, my household was structured like a traditional Maltese family. And when I was born, unlike a lot of Australian families where you have your mum and dad usually living with you, I had my grandparents living with us as well. So, and I was brought up on a poultry farm. So I lived most of my early life on a free-range property with a lot of land to play and, animals and things like that. Good things for the imagination, having the immigrant background with Australian way of life and how these two worlds collided when I was born. I think a lot of an artist's work is conceived, if I can put it that way, in an artist's childhood. So I think it's always really interesting for me when I'm viewing an artist's work or getting to know an artist where looking at their work and looking at the origin or clues to whether it actually relates to their early childhood. And I think a person is also formed in their childhood teens. I think for me, this aspect is really very interesting. Maybe not so much even so in the psychoanalysis of the work, but the visual evolution of ideas and things and where things come from. I think they're cyclic and they go through growth and change, and this happens through an artist's life, I think, with their work as well. You see recurrent motives and things. This particular body of work has a bit more of a thematic, a concept of the idea of the grotto. The idea of the grotto came about accidentally through the COVID period. I was working with the idea of water, and because my work has a spiritual kind of essence to it, I was thinking about baptisms and rituals that are related to cleansing and all those kinds of things. And when you walk into a church and how we bless ourselves and touch water and all those things, and when we shower and cleanse. And so I was thinking about COVID being an invasion, like a physical, it was a foreign body, a germ. And then I started relating to how I was feeling like a foreign body with my immigrant family and things like this. And then subconsciously things started to come through the work. For me, exhibiting in Malta means a deep connection to my family, and I think that they would be very, very proud that I would be making the effort to integrate into Maltese culture and society. So it's a very emotional and it's spiritual. It's not just about having an exhibition here internationally. It goes deeper than that. So